What's one thing everyone needs and wants? Involves an activity that every single person does without exception, but oftentimes we just don't get enough of. It's a good night's sleep. In this video, I will be sharing a little known secret to getting great sleep, explaining the reason why it works, as well as sharing with you how easy it is to start doing. Just in case you're limited on time or patience, I will have timestamps in the description for you to jump around. I'll also have the chapters loaded into the progress bar. This won't be a very long video, but I do want you to have some context as to why it works. So let's go. Welcome and thanks for tuning in. If this is our first time meeting, my name is Marcus Bailey, and my goal is to help as many people as possible not only take control of their health and wellness, but also give you tips and information to help make that health journey more enjoyable and easier to stick to long term. Let's talk about sleep, more specifically, good sleep, and even more specifically, good restful sleep. Good sleep typically means we wake up rested, relaxed, and recovered. Poor sleep leaves us feeling like we stayed up all night and we're ready to go back to bed as soon as the alarm goes off to wake us up. First, why is getting enough good sleep even a problem? Of course, sleep sounds easy enough to get. You close your eyes, your mind and body takes the hint, starts to relax, and shut themselves down until you give them a wake-up call in the morning. Unfortunately, that's not the case for most people. Even if we've had a long day and really need it, we often have a hard time getting a restful night's sleep. I'll talk quickly about 3 items that impact your ability to get a good night's sleep: nerves, muscles, and stress. Stress isn't just limited to lingering thoughts in our mind, worries about a deadline coming up, things we need to do this week, or how we're going to go about solving a specific problem. Stress causes a cascade of chemical responses in our body, primarily from our adrenal glands. When our adrenal glands are stimulated to release adrenaline on a constant basis due to chronic stress, they become fatigued and the release of adrenaline becomes erratic. Also inside the body, a buildup of calcium causes muscles to overcontract, leading to spasms and twitches. Those muscle spasms, particularly leg spasms, can be a result of standing all day or strenuous exercise. It makes it really hard to sleep when your muscles are not able to relax. Lastly, there's the issue of the central nervous system. Without enough of the item that we're going to talk about next, your body is not able to effectively manage nerve transmission and protect itself from excessive nerve excitation. So the ability to keep nerve cell membranes in good shape, particularly brain cells, is something that we have a problem with. As we talked about above, simply closing your eyes doesn't flip the switch to take care of these problems. So what is the secret? Before I tell you what the fix is, let me tell you what it is not. It is not melatonin. Unless you're on melatonin as a result of your doctor's prescription, stay tuned for another video later discussing why taking that, as well as taking other exogenous hormones over the counter, can cause more problems than they fix. So what is it? It's magnesium, specifically magnesium glycinate, which is one of the types of chelated magnesium supplements. I'll tell you why it works in a moment, but let me give you some more details on the supplement itself. Magnesium is the 11th most abundant element in the body, and about 2/3 of all the magnesium in your body is found within your bones. Magnesium glycinate is easily absorbed because it is magnesium bound to the amino acid glycine. It's not dependent on stomach acid for absorption because it's taken in via the same mechanisms as amino acids. Females should take between 320 and 360 milligrams about an hour before bed. Males should take between 400 and 450 milligrams about an hour before bed. The timing will make more sense in a moment when I talk about why it works. But it's important to pay close attention to the label to ensure you are getting magnesium glycinate, because magnesium has a lot of important functions in your body. And if you get a magnesium that's formulated for other purposes, you may get some unwanted effects. As an example, magnesium hydroxide and magnesium citrate has more of a direct impact on your bowels. You may recognize that from the product Milk of Magnesia. So the secret mineral supplement is magnesium glycinate, taken 1 hour before bed. With most brands, a serving consists of about 4 pills or capsules. So taking them an hour before bed gives you an hour or two to go to the bathroom to get rid of the water that you took the pills with. So why does it work? First, one reason why it works is because all the things that we talked about earlier, calcium, adrenaline, and nerves, magnesium is a big part of regulating those processes in your body. And if your body is using magnesium all day, especially because we find ourselves in stressful situations all day, dietary intake is unlikely to provide enough at the end of the night. So it's a much needed dose of a major player in relieving those conditions. Right before you go to sleep, just as your body is trying to move from ripping and running to rest and repair. So let's talk a little science about why it works. Because this is not a sleeping pill, knockout drug, or some sort of overnight cold medicine. This is an essential mineral that your body needs and uses quite a bit. Magnesium serves as a chemical gate blocker in many of your body's nerve cells. Magnesium also helps oppose the activity of calcium, preventing it from moving too quickly and activating the nerve. This delicate balance helps to keep nerves, and therefore muscles, relaxed. Too little magnesium causes nerve cells to activate and become overexcited. This imbalance can trigger muscle fatigue and tension, cramps, spasms, and muscle soreness. Magnesium acts like a spark plug for the adrenal glands and for the energy system of every cell in the body. It is essential to the enzyme and energy generation necessary for the adrenal hormone cascade that produces hormones like cortisol to deal with stress. Several of the steps that create energy in every cell, and especially in the adrenal glands, are dependent on magnesium. When there's not enough magnesium, the stress response can be triggered with less provocation, leading to increased irritability and frustration. Magnesium plays a role in deep restorative sleep by maintaining healthy levels of GABA, a neurotransmitter that's made in the brain and promotes sleep. GABA stands for gamma aminobutyric acid. Low GABA levels in the body can make it difficult to relax. Finally, it aids in the conversion of tryptophan, an amino acid, to the neurotransmitter serotonin. Magnesium deficiency can result in low levels of serotonin. Serotonin conveys the positive sensations of satiety, satisfaction, and relaxation. It also helps to regulate the appetite and influences sleep cycles. A lack of serotonin can possibly lead to depression, eating disorders, and insomnia. So, we talked a little bit about the problem, the fix, and why the fix works. There is so much more that can be said about the functions that magnesium facilitates within your body. But we hit the high points as it relates to sleep. This content is for information only and not intended for anyone dealing with any acute conditions that may require you to consult a doctor. Most of us are dealing with the stresses of life, work, hyperstimulation, late nights, early mornings, and other things that deplete our body's natural ability to relax and allow for a restful night's sleep. Hopefully this gave you some insight into what you can do quickly and easily to truly sleep well every night and wake up rejuvenated every morning. If you found value in this video, please consider subscribing. Make sure that you're getting notifications so that you can be alerted when new content is made available. My goal is to help you with all aspects of your health, meals, movement, and mindset. Thanks for watching.